Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my recipe for this rich and fruity black cake. To my mixing bowl I am adding 168 grams of butter and 3/4 cup of packed brown sugar. I'm going to cream this on high speed with my mixer. I'm going to scrape down the sides of my bowl, and I'm going to be adding my eggs one at a time. The reason why I'm using my whisk attachment is so that I can get as much air into it as possible. I am adding my eggs one at a time. I'm beating this on low speed. Now I'm adding my second egg. Now it's time for my last and final egg. I'm gonna scrape down the sides of my mixing bowl. And I am going in with my fruits. I am adding 2 cups of coarse fruits. You can find the recipe for this on my channel. And I am adding 1 cup of smooth fruits. The recipe for this is also on my channel. I'm going to transfer this to my mixing bowl. It's this rich because I use 100% butter. This is not margarine. And I have loads of fruits in this because I want it to be very rich. In my bullet blender I have 1 tablespoon of citrus peels. And I have 10 maraschino cherries. I'm going to puree these because I like the taste of the cherries in my cake. And I like the taste of the citrus peel. But I don't like to taste it, the texture of it. Now I'm going to add this to my fruits. Adding vanilla to this, 2 tablespoons of vanilla. In this bowl I have cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, and I have pumpkin spice. For the dry ingredients I have 1.5 cups of flour because this is going to be a very rich cake, and I have 1 3/4 teaspoon of baking powder, and I have ½ teaspoon of salt. I'm just going to give this a whisk. And I have 1 cup of traditional strong water that I made. This recipe is on my channel. It is a brandy substitute or cherry brandy substitute, as I am not putting any alcohol into this cake, so I am going to be using this as my substitute. If you are going to use alcohol, you're going to use ½ cup of cherry brandy, and you can mix the other ½ cup with alcohol. I'm going to add this into thirds, and I'm going to end with my wet. going in with half cup of my liquid. And while I am going in with my liquid, I'm also going to be going in with my browning. You could also find a recipe for browning on my channel. I'm going to add half of it now. This way I could manage the color of my cake as I'm going along. If I find it's too dark, then I could always stop. I'm adding the balance of my liquid. For the third batch, I'm going to go in with the rest of my browning. I'm adding the rest of my browning now. The smell is amazing. I don't like my black cake very dark. I like to see the pieces of fruits on the inside. The color of this is going to deepen when it goes in the oven, so this is a good enough brown for me. I like a very thick slice of cake, so I'm going to fill my pan all the way up. Remember, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell, and drop a comment in the comment section. This is how I like my black cake, a nice thick slice. And here you have it, black cake.